Welcome back to Invictus Forum. This time around, we are going to talk about dramatic forms. This includes the various styles or structures used in writing and performing drama. These are the different dramatic forms that exist. We have tragedy. This is a dramatic form which deals with very serious themes and often portrays the downfall of a central character due to a combination of personal flaws and external forces. It focuses on the downfall of the central character, who has personal flaws. Nevertheless, there are some external forces which, combined with the character's flaws, push the character to his downfall. Key features of tragedy include: tragedy conveys a deeper moral and philosophical message about human nature, fate, and ethics. In a tragedy, we must have a tragic hero. The tragic hero is usually the person of high status or of noble birth who is brought down by a fatal flaw called hamartia, or a mistake. This flaw leads to their eventual downfall or death. The flaw can be excessive pride, known as hubris, or ambition. The elevated position of the tragic hero also emphasizes the magnitude of the downfall and how it will affect the society in which he finds himself. Else, if the character were an ordinary character, his downfall will not have any effect on those around him. The hero often experiences a significant reversal of fortune, moving from a state of prosperity to one of adversity. The shift is often as a result of their own actions and decisions driven by the tragic flaw. The hero also undergoes moments of realization or self-awareness where they recognize the truth about their situation and their role in their downfall. The insight is usually gained when it is too late to prevent the tragic end. There is also nemesis, as the hero faces retribution or punishment for their actions or flaws. This often comes in the form of suffering from the tragic character, or catastrophe that underscores the theme of justice or fate in the play. The hero also undergoes suffering and catharsis, which evokes a sense of pity and fear in the audience, leading to a cathartic experience. The audience experiences a release of emotion through the hero's tragic journey. As already mentioned, the other tragic elements in drama include hamartia, which is a tragic flaw; catharsis, which evokes a sense of pity or fear in the audience, leading to purging out of emotion. We also have peripeteia, which deals with the hero's sudden change of fortune. That's from good to bad, due to the hero's actions or decisions. Then we have agnosis, anagnosis, anagnorisis, anagnorisis, which is the moment of critical discovery or a revelation by the protagonist where they gain an insight of their own situation, known as a self-realization, and the true nature of their circumstance, which, like we said, always come when it is already too late. Then we have nemesis, which is a punishment or a retribution that befalls the tragic hero due to the error in judgment and weakness in their character. And the chorus is used to provide commentary on the action, reflecting on the moral and social implications of the play, and also helps to establish the overall mood. There is emphasis on time, place, and action. It could be one day, it could be one location, and the plot is very coherent. It's very difficult to find out, to have subplots in real tragedy. Then we have comedy. In literature, often involves humor, satire, and wit to explore human nature and society. These are key aspects of comedy. There is wordplay, which is the use of pun and clever language, such as Shakespeare's comedies. We also have situational comedy, which involves funny scenarios and misunderstandings. Characters are often archetypes or stock characters, such as the fool, a trickster, a bumbling hero. The themes usually revolve around love, social class, and identity. We also have tragic comedy, which is a genre that blends elements of tragedy and comedy by highlighting the complexity of human experiences. There are some key features of tragic comedy, which includes it has a mixed tone by combining serious themes with humorous elements to create a nuanced emotional experience. It also has complex characters who may face significant struggles or tragic circumstances, but their resilience or humor can provide light-heartedness or high-spiritedness to create an element of laughter. We also have the outcomes are ambiguous. The resolution often leaves the audience contemplating both sorrow and joy rather than a clear-cut ending. The themes include absurdity of life, coexistence of joy and suffering, and the unpredictability of fate in human life. Next, we have melodrama. Melodrama is a dramatic genre characterized by exaggerated emotions, clear moral distinctions, and sensational plot twists. The following are key features of melodrama. There is exaggerated emotion, such as characters often display intense feelings, making the emotional stakes very high. It focuses on morality by clearly showing good, separating good from evil, and separating virtuous protagonist from the villainous antagonist. There is sensationalism, as the plot often involves dramatic events such as tragic incidents, betrayals, or impossible situations aimed at evoking strong audience reaction. We also have melodrama, which incorporates music to enhance emotional moments and underscoring the drama. The themes usually includes love, sacrifice, social justice, with emphasis on issues like struggle and personal redemption. Next form of drama is modern drama. In literature, refers to plays written from the late 19th century to the present, characterized by a focus on realistic themes and psychological depths and innovative structures. These are key elements of modern drama. It ensures that it portrays realism, often portraying everyday life and social issues, moving away from the features of previous periods. The dialogue is realistic and characters are complex. The plays have psychological depth as characters are often depicted with intricate inner lives, exploring themes of identity, existentialism, and human relationships. Modern drama is characterized by fragmentation. It may feature non-linear narratives, fragmented timelines, and unconventional structures. Modern drama also addresses pressing social issues such as gender roles, race, class structure, like in A Racing in the Sun. The youngers are segregated against, like the other blacks, to live at Chicago South Side, while the whites live in chic neighborhoods like Claiborne Park. Identity. Benietta picks up Afrocentric behaviors because she wants to identify herself from where she comes from where her ancestors come from. We have popular theater, and this is the new form of drama that developed later on in post-colonial eras. And the main characteristics are: the setting is rural, with rural activities that take place there. And the text under the study which can fit under these is "And Palm Wine Will Flow." The setting is in Iwawa, in the Fondom. Farming, tapping of palm wine are some of the rural activities that take place there. It also involves identification of social issues, putting them down in writing, sensitizing the masses, using local actors to perform with the intention to seek solution to their problems. So popular theater is more of problem solving. So it involves sensitization and the masses. It handles relevant and contemporary themes such as poor governance, bribery, favoritism, greed, abuse of power, violence, and man's inhumanity. It also uses local colors such as aspects of tradition, which may include songs, rituals, worship, incantations, proverbs, etc. The language is always very simple to enable the cast to master their lines. Remember that traditionally the cast will be drawn from the local population. And for the audience to easily understand the content and the main ideas that are raised in the play. The play. In popular theater, there is actor-audience reactions. That is to say that the actors can address themselves directly to the audience and get a response. The lines are short. The language is simple, sometimes with the injection of the dialect of broken English, commonly known as pidgin. Lastly, we'll talk about restoration drama. That refers to the theatrical works or produced between 1660 and 1700 that focuses on the following. It has diversity by encompassing elements of comedy, of manner, tragicomedy, and heroic dramas, often blending humor and serious themes. These are plays that explore themes such as love, marriage, social intrigues, often with a satirical edge through the use of witty language, verbal cleverness, and intricate plots. These are also plays that focus on high class mannerism. Unfortunately, none of the texts that we are treating may fully fall under this category. Continue to follow us on Invictus Forum. You can get us through Facebook. You can get us through YouTube. Leave us a comment and tell us what you think about what we are doing.